Hey Garden Guardians, welcome to Angel Loves Garden. Peace and blessings to all. Let's get growing. Here's the first part in the yard of my beans and peas. I figured out, because I saw them, it's actually the birds that are eating my peas. So I've cut up little onion tops and put them in the peas to try to disguise the smell or whatever that whatever is attracting the birds. And I've put little onion plants in here to try to, even a little bit of rosemary to see if it'll distract them and try to, keep them from smelling it. These are my the burgundy beans that I had inside. I think it's gotten too cold for them. So some of the leaves are really brown and mushy, but their stems are really strong. Their stems look good. So I think they're still alive. They're just waiting for that heat. This one looks good. Doesn't look bad at all. But yeah, I had all kinds of beans in here. The burgundy bush beans, lima beans, striped beans, oriental long beans. So, yellow golden wax beans, we'll see. Hopefully everything will come up. I also have my little pineapple solar lights, because I think my solar lights help keep some of the animals away. Over here, that's the onions. They are growing well. It's green onions, yellow, white, and there's red onions over here. The red onions aren't doing as well. I think they get more shade from the house here, so they're not coming up as much. These buckets I still haven't cleaned out because these are going to be pepper plants. That's why I have so many peppers. There's pepper plants are going to go in these. These are tulips, the little pink pots from Dollar Tree. I got from Kroger. I got the tulips from Kroger. They had a sale for Easter, so I just got a pot, and it had 6 tulips in it. So hopefully they shall be opening up. There's a bud on this one, so we'll see. These are more onion. I try to put a lot of onion in the yard to try to deter animals and bugs. These are like pak choy. There's a lot in there. I think there's also chard in there. There's a couple of things in that one. Alright, so this is one of my Coca-Cola bricks. I leave them out when it's getting ready to rain, like the day before, so that the rain can rehydrate it. So there's one, because it rained today. It should be good and rehydrated. I have to break it down because this is going to be a whole bed of bell peppers. And these are going to be like the jalapeno peppers I got are going to be in here. This is the herb area. Right now, the little purple herb beds, mini herb raised beds, they look good. Most of the plants look like they're doing well. The little sunflowers that I had to replant, they look like they're trying to come back up, like in this one. See? And again, I have more onions and garlic to deter any pests, possibly. You see that? This mint is coming back. It won't be stopped, okay? That never stopped, that parsley. And the rosemary's coming back. The zinnias haven't done anything yet. I still see something right there. So maybe those will be coming up soon. There should be like a lot of seeds, zinnia seeds in there, because I just left them in the same pot and I know they reseeded. And I put more seeds in it. This is more carrots I just planted yesterday. I just put in this little like orange basket because I thought it would be cute since carrots is orange, and I want more carrots. All right, so let's go look over here. Okay, this is the pond area. I haven't fixed the pond up yet, but I did get some palms. I think they're called Areca, A-R-E-C-A, A-R-E-C-A, Areca palms. Got them from Walmart online, and at a decent price. I was surprised. So I got the 2 palm trees. I'm a island type person. I like islands. I like things to look tropical. So that gives me a little tropics here with the pond. I thought it would be cute with those 2 there. And then I have my lilies starting to come up. The lilies, as you can see, the little flowers are starting to come up. Oh, it's so pretty. And in there too. These anemone have not come up yet, the ones from Dollar Tree. So we'll see what happens with those. And on the sides, I haven't decided what type of plant I'm going to put in there. I saw some plants called I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly. Cyclamen, that look really interesting and look tropical. And believe it or not, I saw that they were online at Food Lion. You know, all these grocery stores are having these plants now too. So we'll see. I may get those or something else that looks tropical and put it out here near the pond. Alright. And we have these little buckets had pak choi in it from last year. They're just starting to grow up. Over here, I don't see anything in this. This might be charred. I don't know. It's like, you know, I'll see when it comes up. And whatever it is, if it looks like whatever it is, I'll put it in the raised beds. These are the potatoes. The all potatoes but sweet potatoes. They are doing well. They got nice flowers on them, or nice green coming up on them. Yesterday I planted, in this one I planted Southern Gentleman corn, yellow corn in this. And again, I've been putting like onions and everything just to try to deter anything, because I know the squirrels tried to take my corn last year. And these little red things that's everywhere, it's from my tree. My tree is about to have a lot of leaves, and it's like red. I think it's a red maple tree, so it's going to be a lot. I've been trying to keep them out of my grow area, but at first it was like 1 or 2, and then when it rained today, it's like the whole area is full of red. But these are moringa in these grow bags. I did those yesterday. My okra in this one, did that day before yesterday. Another moringa. It's like 4 seeds in each one of these grow bags, because again, my moringa did not root. These are stole sweet corn. I think that's what it's called, stole sweet corn in this basket. These are my sweet potatoes. They are not doing as well as the regular potatoes. There seems to be lots of gnats in here. I don't know why. The only thing I see is right here, this growing, that little leaf. I know this had a leaf on it, but I don't see that. Maybe when it starts getting hot, it'll start growing more. There are some things over here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got some more seed potatoes I may put in there for the sweet potatoes. Alright, now we're going to the raised bed area. Let's move this little fence I made with the chicken wire to keep the squirrels out, and it's been working so far, thank God. And these I had originally planted chard in these, but then I also put, recently when I created this area, I put some red romaine lettuce in it. So there's lots of stuff probably going in that. That looks like it may be lettuce right there. You can see, look, There's two different colors. So that looks like lettuce. But this, which one? This little one right here on the edge, that looks like chard. If you can see it. That looks like a chard seedling. So I may have romaine and chard mixed in here, which is fine with me. I think that's a chard as well. Right there. Okay. And this particular bed has the butter crunch and the kale in it. So we'll see how that works out. So far they look like they're growing. It really hasn't been hot like saying, or enough warmth. The temperature's been going back and forth, so the plants have grown and then they stopped and grown and then they stopped. These are the zinnias, and I don't see anything in this one yet. But this one, let's look up here. This one looks like a zinnia coming up in it. And it wasn't there yesterday. So yeah, I see a lot of little seedlings. Look like they're coming up in this one. But this one, the other one hasn't yet. These pots on this side, also you can see, looks like the lettuces are coming up. Mostly lettuce on these ones over here. This raised bed has the kohlrabi. It looks like they're starting to come up. The bok choy is coming up. These red cabbages. Yeah, these are the ones from the store cut-ins, the store scraps. Look how pretty and big. It looks like it had two heads on it. Like it was trying to develop two heads, so we'll see what happens with that. And this one here just started growing good. And I actually started more of these in the house. Like I had 3. Cause these are both from the same red cabbage. I split the bottom twice and made 2. And so since it seemed to work, I had 3 more red cabbages, and I split all of those too in like 2 or 3 parts, the bottoms, and they look to be growing as well. So they'll probably go out here with these other ones soon. All right, broccoli. This broccoli, I've been cutting some of the leaves off that look like they may have had some damage or anything on it. But yeah, broccoli's doing okay. Looks good. Red onions in the middle. Again, I try to keep onions wherever. To keep whatever out. More broccoli. It's getting nice. More broccoli. More broccoli. Those little teeny ones, they're starting to get bigger over there. They'll probably need their own spots after a while. Maybe. I don't know. The Brussels sprouts are significantly bigger now. Just from a few days ago. They're all coming up. You could barely see them at first, but they're really coming up now. The Brussels sprouts. The collard greens. They're getting bigger. The red mustard greens, they're getting bigger. We got our garlic over here. Again, try to keep garlic and onions and you know, near the beds or in the beds to keep the bugs down. I have my carrots have turned green now. They're looking good. Look, you can see some tops over there. Yeah, so they're getting bigger. Those little itsy bitsy carrots I put in here in that other video when I first transplanted them, they're not so itsy bitsy anymore. Look at that. They're looking good. Go carrots. And they're nice and green. I put a lot of super juice in all of my raised beds and 511, okay? 511 If you don't find out anything else about gardening that's helpful to you, 511, okay? Fish emulsion. More green onions over here. There's something else over here, probably chard, because I think originally I had planted chard here. And maybe some peas. That looks like a pea right there. I had a lot of stuff in this bed last year. These are the radishes. Look at those leaves, oh my. And the radish leaves taste so good, oh my god, they taste delicious. So we're gonna have a lot of nice radish leaves and radishes. And the radish is huge, you can see it right there. But I really want the leaves because they taste so good. And these are beets here. I think this is some more radishes I planted the other day to stick in there. But yeah, there's some beets right there, right here. And this bed is the chard, which is what I want the most because I love the way chard tastes. And we got the little ones are starting to come up now. Well, it's right now you see a lot of red because of the you see a lot of red right now because of the tree has pretty much thrown all of its seeds or whatever this is. And I'm dreading to think that this may actually grow trees throughout my raised bed. I hope not. I should have thought about that. But we're gonna work it out. Whatever happens, happens. And I have an idea already of how to protect it from this happening in the future or again. So there's more little chard coming up, and I actually planted more chard the other day because it looked like some of the spaces were empty. So you see some coming up here, the little ones. You can see there's some coming up there. It's really chard, beets, they're all one seed. We're all actually 3 seeds in one. So yeah, but I don't care if it grows more than one. I sowed them pretty heavily because that's the way my brother-in-law does his. And last year he looked like he had it was a raised bed, but it could have been a field of chard, okay? And that's what I want. I want a lot of it. And the last raised bed is this one. I want to say this is kale. It looks like kale, but it may be some type of lettuce like the black seeded Simpson lettuce. It may be that. And then the romaine is starting to try to grow up now. And that red leaf lettuce. If you can see here also, you see they're coming up. I planted a lot of little ones, so they're starting to come up. The red romaine and the red leaf, so they're coming up throughout here. I was hoping to see some celery, but I see 0 celery. From what I see, I don't see any celery anyway. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have to plant some more celery or just start some from store.